Welcome to our Live True to You podcast, where we bring you a piece of wisdom, something to contemplate, to play with, to explore, based in human design, the gene keys, and the I Ching.
Mm-hmm. And this week we have an intense theme coming up, and it is about shock and initiation, hexagram 51, for those of you who want to know. It is, this energy of spring, which is really the awakening. And it's all this energy that wakes us up, shakes us up. And it's designed not to, don't be scared about shock, because sometimes we think, oh my gosh, something bad's going to happen. But shock is just something that wakes you up. It's kind of like, wake up. That's the kind of energy that we have. And it's an initiatory energy. It's about starting something new. It is waking up the innocent. So any part of you that's been slumbering, any part of you that's been kind of like, oh, I don't want to deal with it, it may get kind of shaken up this week. And it can be gentle. It doesn't have to be a big bang, but there is this sort of awakening feeling, this initiation, this shock. And so you might see it in the world around you. Shocking things might be happening to the people that you know. It might be happening to yourself, or it might not. It's all, you just have to tune in. But this is what could be a potential in this week based in human design and what we're talking about. And the beautiful thing is with the 51, which is about shock and initiation, we have the 57, which is is intuition, clarity, and the gentle. How wonderful is that to have this intense kind of energy of waking up, but with intuition and clarity as the grounding element, the polarity of the 51.
Mm-hmm. And I often see that when we have that energy of shock initiation, that's like a big energy, people get scared and they forget that it is initiating you into more of you. And it is not here to hurt you, to hurt the ones that you love, or to eliminate something that actually contributes to you. It always sheds the shell away so that you can come forth, just like in spring, right? The seed comes out and poof. And
that's shocking. It's shocking because it breaks through. It's like a kind of like breaking through in a way.
It's actually interesting. A client of mine sent me a video from Michael Mead last week where he talks about the butterfly and how the caterpillar literally resists a transformation, and that creates friction. But ultimately there are new cells created that have nothing to do with the caterpillar. Mm-hmm. And that's the time that we live in, not just this week, but globally in this chapter of human life, where that resistance is there for the new, but the new is coming through, right? And it's like, ooh. Mm-hmm. And the more you can relax, trust that grounding, that intuition, that knowing of yours, and take it in your own speed. Mm-hmm. Trust yourself when you have the feeling, okay, it's time. I actually have the strength to dive into the discomfort, or, oh, not quite yet, or, hey, I'm not ready yet. Right? Really trust that. There is no rule that you should do anything other than trust yourself. Mm-hmm. You know. Right? And the more you trust yourself, the more that trust grows, the more you can also access what you actually know.
And I just want to give a practical example. So something that's been kind of shocking in our lives in the last couple of weeks is our dog, who's 14, Kendra. Many of you know her. She kind of went blind kind of suddenly. And we thought it was cataracts. We talked with the vet. They said, yeah, it's probably cataracts. And then we brought her in and she had this eye infection. And so she's being treated. And all of this was kind of shocking. It was, and we're being initiated into another level of our own awareness with her. What does she need? How can we be a contribution? So it's kind of an initiation and into our own beliefs about, oh, she's blind, she's going to stay that way the rest of her life. And then there's this another layer where she starts to regain her sight again. Another sort of shock where, I mean, it's a happy shock. Like the one was a kind of a downer. It was like, oh, this, but it made us deal with whatever was present. And I think that's really our point this week, is that deal with whatever is present, whatever is coming into your life. And yes, it may be shocking. Maybe you have lost someone. Maybe there has been a shock or a trauma or something. And just be gentle with yourself. Just tune into that clarity, this clarity that can hold the space when you are being initiated into something new. Really rely on this clarity and intuition that you have. We all have it to one degree or another, that we're aware of it. But again, you can slow down, be present, breathe, all of the things that you know how to do in times where it may be shocking. And how can you be present with that? Like we are being present with our animal and how that is for us. Mm-hmm. So just being aware.
And sometimes it is important to reach out for help, for support. And if you feel lost on this journey, do book a free discovery call where we can take you just one step towards listening to your own awareness, what you can do to really tune into your gifts. And it's free. So really reach out either to us or to a friend or someone whom you trust. You don't have to do this alone. We stand here together on this journey. Doing it by yourself is, I think, pretty impossible in this time. It's intense right now.
Yeah. So yes, do reach out, and thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like and subscribe, share with your friends. That's so important to us. We would like to grow our YouTube channel. And thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Yes.
Bye for now.